Oke. Nah, masuk ya. Halo semuanya. Kembali lagi dan kecil di sini. Maaf, kemarin gak jadi stream karena gak mood. Gara-gara kemarin ya. Gara-gara hari Rabu. Streamnya kan kemarin aku joki. Ternyata yang di joki ini tuh bikin orang anomali, nyebelin. Udah di joki ini malah gak mau bayar. Habis itu malah bikin orang di Discord. Gak mau lagi lah, ternyata ya bocil. Kan dikerjain bocil. Jadi kali ini ada rule. Kalau bikin Onar, pas aku ban. Sebelumnya aku belum pernah ini kan. Gak ada aturan di sini. Terserah mau ejek-ejekan, mau hina pemerintah, on rezim, mau ledek-ledekan, gak apa-apa, gak ada masalah. Tapi ternyata gara-gara kemarin, kejadian kemarin, yang bikin nyebelin banget. Jadi sekarang ada aturan, kalau misalkan ada yang bikin ulah, pas aku ban. Ini YouTube gimana sih? Halo si Magili. Padahal aku ini streaming. Udah aku atur biar anak-anak itu nggak bisa sini. Kok ada anomali kemarin bocil kesini bikin ulah. Oh iya, by the way, tadi pagi aku nggak sengaja nonton bola. Selamat ya buat Portugal. Iya, kalau Tiska isi aman. Kalau Tiska harus ini ya, tunjukin KTP apa ya. Jadi pasti dewasa, anak-anak nggak bisa masuk Twitch. Cuma kalau YouTube kayaknya ini, anak-anak banyak yang ngasuhin umur. Jadi walaupun udah diatur dewasa, anak-anak tetap masuk. Ayo tadi aku mau ngomong ini, selamat buat Portugal, buat Ronaldo CS. Udah berhasil. Berarti berapa? Ini berarti maju ronde 16 ya. Nanti lawan siapa? Aku udah tahu. Terima kasih buat Modric. Iya, 2-1 lawan Rusia. Seru nih. Pas awal-awal ini berhenti 0-0 terus. Sampai akhirnya ini jam berapa kemarin ya? Tadi ya jam 7-an ya. Sampai jam 7 di perpanjangan waktu. Akhirnya ngegolin. Awalin dari Kroasia ngegolin. Terus Ronaldo offset. Habis itu penalti. Dilanjut lagi. Ronaldo-nya dikeluarin ya. Diganti. Dan ya banyak banget drama offset. Terus juga bola. Nanti tandingnya lawan siapa? Portugal berikutnya. Terus besok besok Argentina ya. Jam 5. Kayaknya aku nonton lagi sih. Terus juga nonton bola. mulanya pag gina-gina yang gitu, kayaknya aku bisa nonton deh. Pas lagi sarapan, dia dihibur dengan bola. Hari ini aku lanjutin Genshin. Mau nyelesain kuis. Event ya ikutnya. Ini ikutnya kuis apa event sih? Sandrone. Pakainya ini ya. Pakainya Fatui. Oh enggak, emang gue sih magiri. Timnya siapa? Ini ya.
An insurmountable problem, I presume.
Gue ini aja.
At the ready.
Sering dulu. Ada aja itu. Oh, ada Furina tuh. Sama Shiori. Sama Safir. Ini panjang gak sih?
See? Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh, and Shiori and Farina too!
Selamat Festival Fortunalia. Oh, ini yang berarti lanjutannya kemarin ya? Tahun lalu. 2 tahun lalu.
Hydro Archon above. If it
Demi
isn't
Hydro
my
Archon,
darling
Hydro
cat
Archonnya di situ.
operator and clapper loader. A very happy Fontanalia festival to you as well.
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep,
Ini misalkan
you?
kalau
even though the last festival had
Pajan
some
kuis ini
unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun.
sebelum ngerjain Inazuma
you
gimana?
must be planning on
Pas lagi
having a
Inazuma.
competition, right?
Kan Safir di Inazuma
A
kan?
celebration of the entertainment industry? No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us. What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? Oh, man.
Di festival.
You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems persist.
Ini berarti malah
Huh?
Sandrone jadi setara kayak Shiori dong.
Well, we were
Emang
planning
Shiori
to
dapat ini
replicate
kan?
our past
Tulis
success
quiz.
and shoot a film based on a
Ini
popular
Sandrone malah nggak
novel.
dapat.
But
Masuk na event.
as we were holding auditions
Basta
for the
kaya
female
bidang
lead
empat.
earlier today,
Kayak
a
gaming,
striking young
pertanian.
mademoiselle wandered in by accident.
Tambah Stephen ini
This
siapa ya
position was
dapatnya?
simply ethereal.
Oh, Jeff
The
Rush.
look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put to words.
Oh, Oo, sepertinya dia benar-benar kasih kesan mendalam ya.
You had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead
Jadi
actress,
sekarang, Jadi
No,
mulai
quite
bagus
the
ya.
opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her.
Storytellingnya udah lumayan. Udah plus up aja, dikasih spesi.
I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her
Dan penggunaan
background.
kameranya
and
juga
what brought her to
bukan
Fontaine.
3 sudut doang.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh,
Oh,
Columbina ini mah.
she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when
Kailangan
it
temannya
struck
pas
me.
pulang.
Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Think about the difficulties we faced with the two musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Guess so, but
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Oh, fair mademoiselles. How can I ever thank you?
Finishing the script would be a start. You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
wow! Leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is!
Wow, Columbina beneran.
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
Huh? You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite?
Ya sih, Sepir jadi lebih masuk akal sekarang. Lumayan banyak hal yang jadi masuk akal.
Yeah. Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Nodcry, remember? So I went to the curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit. I spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just, I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh? How so?
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
What a wonderful suggestion. That's how a trip should be.
What about Nefer?
Ah, seru
She
lang.
said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Oh, terlalu innocent.
Kinda makes sense,
Lugu.
but also not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back.
Oh,
Happy
Jeffress.
Bacchanalia Festival, you two.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, big shot?
Haha, very funny.
Ya, tapi nggak dapat. Ya udahlah. Emang belum
the Duke gave
rezekinya.
his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol,
yeah.
of course.
Risley! It's been a while! Happy Fontanalia Festival!
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun'll do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines?
Great! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Nocry.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina.
Ano na tao ko lang nila ito. Bakasanto eh.
Yeah,
Tinabok.
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Not Cry.
Then
gonna
what was the
ba
punch
mukul?
for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
Ya, murahan no.
Isn't that what friends do?
Itu.
Right.
Cici,
Might be a
Kiki.
bit premature in this instance, though.
Sama.
Your friend here is quite the character.
Siapa itu? Pido. Yona. Oh, nanti kita bakal ada lagi, Dan. Ayosa. Udah, dari belakang ini udah muncul itu. Ayosa sama Ponete. Ini udah punya banyak pengalaman sosialisasi.
good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around
Ano yun
punching
ba?
every single person in
Mapula.
Fontaine, were you?
Miko.
No,
Ya,
just the ones I wanted to be friends with.
That's not
Ako mah sebenarnya.
what Paimon's trying to say is maybe
Dibandingkan
keep the punches to a minimum
Sandrone.
until after you're friends with
Pengen
someone.
Miko.
If you
Tapi
say
nggak
so.
dapet. Nggak dapat Sandron.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we
Pati
friends?
fokus dia di senjatanya ini aja.
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend
Senjatanya
of mine.
Raiden.
Yeah.
Beda buku lagi. Tuh. Ya. Hah? Ya gitu.
When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Chevros?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm
Musketeer.
needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever
Ini
this production
Jeffers.
needs as well.
Halo, nu.
Ah,
Di.
well, speaking
Rilis
of,
sekarang.
would you happen
Pati
to
niya
know
dibeli, may
if
dok.
there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews
Jeffers
haven't
benar-benar
booked?
mubah bahasa. Kebawa
The
Harrod.
festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a
Eh, sekarang
last-minute
lagi
decision to
aku
go down a different
timnya yang
route.
kuat.
So the indoor locations we
It's,
reserved are
overrun.
no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
Raiden
No,
sama
I might
ini.
know a place. Good
Apa namanya?
views, good atmosphere,
Archino.
and no production team has
Dua-duanya
snatched
pakai
it up.
overrun.
That sounds perfect. Where is it?
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city. to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Boleh dong. Orang-orang ini bisa dipercaya.
Yeah, everyone here is our friend. So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Okay.
All right, then the traveler and I will go check out
Ini
this
berarti
potential
kok
filming
milih sendirian
location.
kesini?
It might even give me
Beneran
some
sendirian?
inspiration for the new script.
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into
Ada
each other
Cina
on set.
kan di sini.
Okay then. Lead the way,
Ada Cina, Lini.
Paimon's not built for suspense.
Linat.
Let's get this show on the
Lini,
road.
Linat pasti kenal lah.
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
Apa patang? O tata sekarang. Balik ke rumah ya. Ya pas menjual baru mana mereka saling berhubung di party. Gue harus tubuhnya bisa pulang-pulang. Nah, aku juga harus tupi. Oh, di sini. Oh, bisa terlihat. Iya, akhirnya jadi cara barunya banyak banget.
No way! You brought the winglet up to the surface?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Untuk karakter selesai ya.
This thing is supposed to be
Selain Sarisa,
underwater. Inside the
aku cuma
purpose
yang
of
Pinoy.
True. But
Untuk
keeping
yang
up with the
lainnya,
maintenance on a vessel this big is
nggak
a lot
tahu
of work.
nanti sih.
It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Semoga
Oh,
nggak harus
kind of thought
pakai
it was
karakter
that
itu.
until you needed it.
Nggak kayak ini karena Cry. Nggak punya
I
karakter
wish
di
it were
Cry.
that simple. The
Kayak
truth is, the
berhenti loh,
maintenance
stop.
costs on this thing are substantial.
Kayak
So we
kemarin karena
decided to rent
aku
it
kan
out
nggak
during the
punya ini.
festival to earn some extra
Nggak
more.
punya
Besides, the
jebai.
inmates are the
Nggak
ones who keep
punya
it in good
Linat.
shape. Seeing the fruits of their
Linat.
labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Di Stigir sesat banget.
You've really thought this through. What you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mesdemoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Ini nanti kapalnya bakal tangan terus.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it
Parang
out?
misalkan
You said
nyelesain ini, nyelesain kerjain ini.
This person
Sebelum
isn't affiliated
nyelesain
with the production
quiznya
team.
Fonten.
The rental fee
Jadi
was high enough
berantakan
to scare
banget
off
tuh.
plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk. My guess is
Iya, kok
she's
bisa jadi
planning on
kotak
using
ya?
it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people. But an aquarium sounds cool too. The views from the ship make it a great spot for a date.
The winglet might not be under my command right now, but it's always
Aku
nice to
lihat
see her
di
admired.
Twitter.
A
Tadi tim
film
yang
is sure
paling
to drum
kuat,
up some
yang
good
cukup jadi
publicity
kuat,
as well.
malah
I do
Rio.
hope we can work something out
Ryomi
with the current
Kodete.
captain.
Well, guess we should
Sama
head over
Kiki.
and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
Aku malah membalikannya. Udah punya Sandrone?
Wow!
ada. Ya, belum di ini sih, belum di up.
Wonder who rented it out.
Mungkin itu artefak. Nanti jadi traveler.
Anyone there?
Sepertinya tidak.
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
Why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here? Without even leaving so much as a note? Let's try again. Anyone there? Hello?
Seriously? Right now?
Oh. Benar Sandrone, no?
What is
Ay,
it
hindi.
gonna take
Si Clary.
to get some decent
Sleep around here. Is a nap too much to ask for? Ugh.
Maamis na mo.
Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the...
Coba gawin niya, ya. Aspal sini ya. Banyak banget, eh.
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. This is just great. How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to
Ini
my
tuh
regular
piyama, ya.
clothes?
Pada skinnya itu piyama.
The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening.
Pada animasinya
Am
bagus,
I
eh.
seriously gonna go out like this?
Sekarang jadi banyak ekspresi. Nggak kaku. Akhirnya, setelah 6 tahun,
Don't wanna hear it.
Genshin improve banyak.
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Oh, yep. Crystal.
Emangnya kenapa? Bagus kok. Emangnya kenapa? Lucu kok. Oh, sama aja.
Huh? You think so? No, wait, I told you not to say anything.
Aku tidak komentar apa-apa kok.
Then what was... Oh, his thoughts. I heard his thoughts. How could I forget about that?
Oh iya, masih nyambung ya.
This is so embarrassing. I
Pas
seemed a little too pleased
Even
to
nyari
get that
cucu.
compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the
Tunggu dulu.
traveler's hearing all this too?
Ayusan elektro. Elektro cowok. Apa jadi kepikiran nih? Kayak soalnya semua elektro cowok itu sableng. Mungkin Ayusan nanti juga jadi sableng.
Oh, you clearly did.
Cowok elektro ini bisa dipercaya.
Ew. Paimon's not following.
Kelihatannya awalnya
It's
keren.
nothing. Let's
Ternyata
just move
sableng.
on.
Mulai dari Seno,
You need
Senoman
something?
Seno. Terus
You're not
Setos.
here
Setos
alone,
agak normal
I see.
sih.
Hello, I'm
Kemarin
Xavier,
nggak
a
prefam
film
soalnya
director and
dikasih
producer from
kabar.
Fontaine.
Katanya
I meant
dari
to
Victor
introduce
jadi
myself
busuk.
sooner, I just
Ternyata
didn't
cuma
want to,
hoax.
interrupt.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in
Nggak
town
ada
for the festival
gitu-gituan.
then.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented
Ay,
it out.
aku malah. Sebenarnya pisamnya kan
Rent a
buat
boat?
Nicole.
I wish I had that kind of
Oh
spare
iya, Sandrone
cash
juga buat
floating
Nicole
around.
ya.
Not to mention the spare time. Don't
Buat
get the
nambahin
wrong
otak.
idea, though. I'm not here to sail off
Banyak
into
TV
the sunset
Sandrone
and
itu
live out
butuh
some
otak banget.
cushy retirement life, okay?
Otak tuh banyak-banyaknya.
Not that old.
Then why you dress like... how did you end up staying aboard the Wingolette?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere.
Kenapa nggak ke Inazuma aja? Ketemu langsung sama
I
Miko.
booked a room near the Opera Epicles, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing.
And that bed? Oh, I just couldn't sleep in it. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked.
Semua kamar
Just
penuh.
as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
Orang kerjaan.
So, you're here to take care of the boat?
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Jadi JS.
Wow! They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
Yeah, I
Yes,
was
bukan
also kind of
cowok.
shocked.
Yasin
But
cewek.
it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
Did your boss
yeah,
mention
so
anything about being open to film
muncul ya.
crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No. That never came up. You could just ask her.
Oh, she's around? What kind of person is she? We should know what we're heading into.
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too cramped. Back at the Masters of the Night Wind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Menurutku, kalau rating sih susah.
Like a great boss.
Tapi menurutku skinnya bagus.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though.
Enggak.
She's been working on an important
Enggak,
project,
biru.
so
Soalnya
I'd keep
kayak
it
hampir
brief.
semua skin itu biru.
Thanks for the heads up.
Akhirnya pindah biru,
All right,
ungu.
the captain's quarters are this way.
Tapi ya ini
I can
piyama kan?
Wait, but I'm wearing... whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just follow me.
Imut.
Miss Gyotan? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
Tapi kalau dibandingkan sama skinnya Yelan, kayaknya skinnya Yelan yang lebih bagus. Oh, Sandrone. Nah ini yang mengecewakan. Justru malah skinnya defaultnya Sandrone.
Is still,
Sandrone yang lama itu lebih bagus. Sandrone hidup lagi.
Sandrone? You're here!
Huh? You know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much.
Miss Seat Lolly,
Siapa?
why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception
si
area
Clara apa
for a cup
Sandrone?
of tea?
Kalau
I have
Sandrone
something to
enggak.
discuss with these two.
Kalau Sandrone itu lebih feminim yang
I
sebelumnya.
Right this way, Mr.
Yang masih
Xavier.
NPC. Yang kuning pakai kuning. Itu lebih feminim, lebih bagus. Emang kurang detail. Tapi kalau yang sekarang gimana ya? Malah jadi kayak...
I really
Mate.
can't go anywhere without running into you
Mate,
two,
mate,
can
dan-
I?
Bukan
Are
mate
you
beneran.
okay? During the battle, your core...
Kalau sebelumnya kan kayak ini. Citrali, oh.
Destroy
Kalau
that
Citrali ya,
bastard, Ettore.
lebih feminim.
That's right. But as
Would
you
you
can see,
emo-
I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be.
Oh, what a relief. Why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come back to see your friends?
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say
Thank you.
thank you for saving me.
Benar.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Ettore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That
Jadi
doesn't
tahu
matter.
dong.
You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me.
You got that right. You're amazing. But how did you go from a, you know,
Oh iya, alasan kenapa aku
From a lifeless pile of scrap to
nggak
looking
terlalu
like
minat
this?
mempull karakter saya, yaitu desainnya.
put it a bit more gently, but
Desainnya menurut semua. Pak karakter ini.
Even start.
Terus jenis tangan sleeve, bagian tangan, dadanya terbuka, semuanya sama semua. Nah ini model kayak gini kan lebih bagus. Nah kayaknya jadi ini ya.
Curse it all.
Nah klan itu desainnya unik-unik.
Where am I?
Iya, emang ada cirinya.
How much
Ya
time has
kayak
passed?
di
I'm not
di Inazuma banyak kimono.
Wait, Fontaine
Terus
Decor.
di
From the
Fontaine
Research Institute.
itu elegan semua.
One thing at a time.
Terus itu klan yang unik-unik.
Diagnostics.
Bagus
Assess the
malah.
extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised,
Tapi
non-essential
gini nih, ini
components. Then reconstruct
salah satu
available
yang
action
lama kan?
modules. Severe damage to the core.
Kalau Sandrone yang lama ini lebih elegan
Colonia?
dibandingkan Sandrone yang sekarang kostumnya.
Polonia, wake up! Activate!
Kalau misalkan bilang ciri khas,
You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are
itu
barely
desain
intact.
saya kenapa sama semua
Extreme damage to the core,
dengan
just like me.
desain karakter yang sebelumnya.
Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your
Mau
critical energy
dilaw
in
lagi
those
ke
final
Fontaine?
moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that
Karena
guy
yang
in the
bagian
hat
belakang
and
lebih
the
ini ya.
numerological array.
High claw rock.
The array. Yes, the prototype is still here.
Tapi enggak.
Can I even run it?
Terlalu
in this
dibasain.
state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing. Activate the numerological array.
Maksud kamu ya ini kan?
Connect the
Mau
computing
nyamain
core
sama
to my
Navia?
body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power.
Kalau Navia kan elegan.
Cut off power supply to all
Walaupun
functions except the thinking
sama
module.
mirip, hampir mirip.
Please.
Bagian
I
belakang
just need to ask one
panjang, bagian
question.
depan pendek.
Initiate
Tapi
query
itu kelihatan
regarding the
elegan.
3 moon sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back. But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? A built-in message? Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift. Alin! Were you the one who gave me this second chance? But why now? What activated it? What is that? A
Mungkin lagi
vision?
bandingin sih ya.
Wait, no. It's a
Antara
stellar
Sandrone sama ini Navia kelihatan beda banget kok.
a stellar linchpin? What's that?
You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown. But in Snezhnaya, or in a Fatui's research at least, it's believed to have some connection to the third descender.
The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin.
You knew about the
Kenapa
remains?
diganti?
Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to.
Kan bisa dibikin cerita. Kalau misalkan Sandrone bisa
The heavenly
dihidupin,
principles used the
Polonia juga
remains
bisa
of the third
dihidupin, kan?
descender to create the seven gnosis as a means
It's
to
about the right
consolidate
thing.
the Archon system. Visions result
Cuma
from that
dipaksa
same
aja
system.
sih.
So extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, to some extent,
Gak bisa buat
related to the
alasan
third
ini ya.
descender.
Karena
Still
ada
following?
lore-nya, Polonianya gak bisa dibetulin. Dia gitu. Kalau penulisnya mau, bisa kumpulan ini benerin. Dan skillingnya juga pakai Polonia. Terus juga sama kan? Cuman beda wujud doang. Kurang lebih.
For those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that. It's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the third
Tapi
descender
untungnya ini setelah reaction.
Hence,
Udah
the
foto
name.
dua karakter ya.
It's also believed to be the source of
Makanya
the
lunar.
strange power I just mentioned.
Kalau Luna kan harus dua
We've
karakter.
heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean...
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no
Bukan
clue.
mirip Iron Man.
All I know is that without it,
Mirip
the
ini.
gift Elen left me,
Blacknya
the
Fontaine.
built-in second chance, never would have
robot-robot.
triggered.
Kalau
The
kita ngelawan
damage
di
to my
Fontaine
core
sih.
was too severe. But thanks to the stellar
Kan banyak
linchpin's
banget kan di Fontaine
manifestation,
banyak
it did
robotnya.
trigger. And after my
Nah,
core
itu
rebooted,
jadi
I was
pasaran
able to
malah.
repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the
Gak ada
numerological
keunikannya.
array, along with some
Kalau
of Polonia's
Polonia kan lebih
surviving
unik.
algorithms into this form.
Wait, does that mean Polonia is...
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is beyond repair.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that. But you also mentioned something about a final gift?
Yes. Alen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he left me a chance to start over.
Jadi ini kamu tidak pernah tahu soal itu.
No, never. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Alen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there. But when it came to my own
Kayaknya sih
structure,
alasannya mungkin
that's
gara-gara
when
ini.
Alen, the Lord
Polonia yang terlalu gede.
Artificer's true greatness struck me once again.
Kalau misalkan
I
pakai
attempted to
Polonia,
imitate it when I
akhirnya kan
created
hidupnya lebih gede.
But in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial
Dan
replica.
geraknya jadi lambat.
What? But his creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
No, she's nothing compared to what Alen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him.
Tidak ekspektasi banyak cara.
Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out
Mungkin
on top.
masih, tapi di awal-awal. Ya sama kayak kemarin dah. Investasi ini, Black Soul, masih ada kan, masih kepake. Kamu memberi dunia ini kesempatan kedua.
If you put it that way, the
Cuma
world
kayaknya
owes me
nggak
a
terlalu
whole lot then,
butuh banget
doesn't it?
semua.
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you're ready
Cukup
for
satu lunar
ship
aja.
and had some kind of
Salah
fishing
satu
permit?
lunar lah. Dan apa
That's
iya?
because I'm trying to go back to the place Alan and I lived when he was alive.
Berguna itu
My
justru
former home, I suppose you could say.
lunar charge ya.
The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift.
Bosnya banyak bos yang
According to the
kepake.
message,
Buat
Alan
lunar
left me a
charge.
few other
Berarti
things
ada
that
berapa?
are stored in the
1, 2,
house we
3,
shared
4. Ada
together.
4 bos.
I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
Halo, lunar.
And to think
Ya,
I'm
sebenarnya
talking
sama
to
semua
the
sih.
saviors of
Kemarin bosnya
Fontaine.
belum ada muncul.
Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries?
Nah, repotnya nanti.
I can't just go back
Halo,
to the place I
ada.
used to live because now it's
Lunar
underwater.
ini. Lunar Kristalis.
Right.
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is,
Yang hilik
but
course.
also clearing away
Sama
any sediment
ini
or
kan.
debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. Amelazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
Why not apply for authorization
Dan
then?
para lihat dari susunan karakter.
And face the endless slog of Fontainian
Ini kayaknya
bureaucracy.
Stellar. Itu
No
bukan gimmick
Besides,
utama.
I'm
Ya,
a
gimmick
Fatui
utama.
harbinger.
Tapi nggak terlalu
The
fokus
diplomatic
banget.
implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia
Bakalan ada
a
gimmick
headache.
baru lagi.
A fishing
Mungkin
permit,
di
on the other
pertahanan.
hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required. And under the name Guillotin, the application was a cinch.
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
Am I? That underwater home
Isa sa
belongs
gede-gedean
to
doon
me.
di lunar.
If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? You went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship. Just for show?
Ano?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alain wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Cemburu. Cembukur.
Seriously? They've been in there forever. The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least.
Tingnan
Lucky
niyo
I
cemburu.
was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind,
Asa
I'm
si
the one who
Dewa
gets to
Dewa?
kick people out. I just want to
Bonekanya
know what
di-
they're talking about.
Gigit-gigit.
Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell? No, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Oh, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took
Maaf.
you so long?
Situasinya sedikit rumit.
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Nilotin.
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
When she's not here?
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable.
Timnya dapat banyak banget kan?
I don't even know if I can continue to function without
Tapi
issues.
udah masuk
The
DBS.
priority is to
Bisa
fix
dipakai
these
buat apa?
anomalies and get answers to my own
Tapi ini nanti
questions.
Stellar baru mati.
Then I can see the people that
Kalau
need me.
gimmicknya fokus di Stellar, berarti Vampire itu benar-benar dimatiin sih.
Went to film Xavier and
Ini yang benar-benar kasar dimatiin,
clear.
bukan Vampire.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss
Just
Guillotine too
Furina.
much trouble.
Kamu merasa nggak? Purina itu sekarang jarang dipakai.
Complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in
Paling
mind.
dipakainya buat
Oh, and see Lale?
ini kan. Itu sekarang juga dipakai. Dia mau bicara sama kamu.
You mean Miss Gyotan?
Discord.
What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas. What? The seventh of the Fatui Harbingers? Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Iya kan?
Wait, she's actually...
Kenapa masih kepake malah?
It's not a problem.
Ya,
The captain
bisa
also worked for the
dipakai
Fatui,
Linnea
and he helped Natlan a great
sama
deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks.
siapa?
Besides, I've been around long
Ineva.
enough to know what it means to earn one's keep.
Jadi
This isn't Natlan, and I
Wuthering
don't
juga
expect
jadi.
special treatment.
Bisa
Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly back-breaking work.
I appreciate
pakai
that
siapa aja bisa.
perspective, great shaman.
See,
Tetap
Lolly,
ada.
just
tapi
call me Seat
justru-
Lolly. That title makes me sound so
Furina yang jarang kepake.
old.
Well,
Untuk karakter Natlan,
the traveler
kepake
and I
juga,
are
kan?
looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater
bahkan ada
together soon.
buffnya sendiri.
I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Mana lebih banyak citrali.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but he was concerned about my physical well-being. So he offered to come with.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Just be quick about the whole thing, okay?
Cemburuan banget.
Miss Guillotine is so generous. We talked it over, and she agreed to let our crew come over and do some test shots while you two are out.
Pergi ke dalam air. Dia keluar berarti ya.
All right. Our first stop is the Barrel region. After Alain left the Fontaine Research Institute, he lived in seclusion somewhere around there.
Oke, yuk. Aku masih ada urusan lain, oke yuk.
Huh. This place has
Bisa terbang nggak?
changed a lot.
Bisa lanjut nggak?
Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn.
Oh enggak.
Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
Tangkap ini ikan. Ayo mancing dong. dari belakang sih, Sandrone? Kelihatan bagus ya. Tapi kalau kelihatan dari depan dong. Pertama bagian bawah itu rak ya, yang bagus banget. Terus stockingnya terlalu polos. Ini sama aja. Bedanya sama scarf, walaupun hampir mirip. Tapi kan stockingnya paling nggak ada coraknya gitu. Nggak terlalu polos banget. Atau iya, masalah ini sih terlalu polos banget. Nggak ada corak, nggak ada apa. Bagusan ini kan? Bagusan dari Asta. Padahal bisa kayak gini.
Poisson isn't too far from here,
Iya,
right?
ini kasusnya
It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess.
Sandrone itu
Back when I lived
sama
here,
kayak
all this
kasusnya
was
ini,
still above
Cebay.
All right. I have a
Apa jadi
general
permanen kan?
understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation.
Eventnya
We
jadi
can stop
permanen.
here for now.
Mungkin gara-gara Durin. Durin kan juga kayak gitu.
That went smoother than expected. I appreciate the help.
No problem. You doing okay though, Sandrone? Seeing your home look nothing like you remember, that can't be easy.
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
Yakin kami kita baru ikut.
I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay then. Want us to let you know when the filming is done?
Lagi. MC-nya nggak ngomong.
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I figured that out back in Snezhnaya.
That's oddly specific.
I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters, but I doubt there's been a drastic change.
Oh,
The point is, you two can head back. Don't worry about me.
Okay, if you say so. Come find us on the ship if you need anything.
What did you leave for me, Alen?
paling cepet
Did
beda
you
dengan
know
yang
when we come
dulu-dulu.
back?
Dibiarin nganggur nggak apa-apa.
Did you make it so
Iya.
I would have to?
Ya masih ada beberapa yang ini sih. Kayak Lohen, story quiz. Terus apa aja ya? Lohen, Tinea, sama Farka. Kan masih ada story quiz. Debut. Ini. That's it. Aku nanti mau ambil polaan. Asuransi ini buat siapa? Buat ini. Buat ekspor. Yang butuh siapa? China. Enggak ding. Iya ya. Ambil Raiden buat ini, buat siangling. Suara China. Buat siapa?
Xavier, we're back!
Shh! Quiet on set! They're filming over there.
Pati shooting.
Sorry.
What's
Oh.
your take, Detective? Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes.
Ito
It's
na
possible the
kaya
suspect
niya!
arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
Kung kita na tao ito dyan
A
ulit.
reasonable deduction. But
Para
you're
mo.
overlooking a crucial clue.
Oh, ini!
What?
Bisa tinggi jadi Sherlock ya.
The victim's pocket watch is
Ah,
missing.
Astra, bistro.
And cut.
Ah, just,
I think we got it. Good work, everyone. Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
Chevres! Charlotte!
Escoffier, Papa, and Wuthering.
Oh, hello there, you two.
Bagus, tapi sebaiknya enggak sih.
You're filming here too?
Emang lebih mending...
So Charlotte's crew must
Ini
have been the
pakai
one that
falso.
asked you to help out, huh, Chevres?
Yep.
Kalau nggak
I
punya...
heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check
Ini?
it out.
Apa
But
sinatornya
when we
mending
got
pakai
here,
Fafo
your
aja.
crew had already beaten us to it.
Karena butuh energi.
Luckily,
Buat.
Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline,
Ultinya.
go way back. In the end, we agreed to just share each other's filming
Ada
locations.
saling...
Considering all the
Bekerja
last-minute
sama-sama
changes,
Furina
that's
kan,
just
Esco?
what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based on
Kecuali kalau
the
Esconya itu nggak bareng sama Furina.
Charlotte.
Kalau Esconya buat siapa gitu?
This detective costume
Tanpa
really
Furina.
suits me.
Misalkan buat Sandrone.
Oh,
Buat Sandrone kan nggak boleh pakai
You're
Furina.
already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that. Add a notepad and you're
Nah
practically
itu kan
nothing.
pakai klip aja.
Thanks, Miss Chiori. I appreciate the compliment.
That didn't sound much like a compliment to Paimon.
So this is a film set? It looks like a very happy place.
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Yes. I watched a few films with a friend once, but she thought there was no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me. Looks like I missed out on a lot.
Gabung, doa di saya. Aku pengen ini. Signaturnya Raiden, signaturnya ada Cino, terus kedua Furina. Tidak ada kata terlambat untuk mencoba.
True. But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Aku justru mau ambil signaturnya Raiden
Most
nanti.
people get swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat.
Aku tidak
The
peduli.
lifestyle is
Mau
so
Raidennya.
glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
Udah nggak ini
But they
kek.
have to act out lives
Udah
that aren't
rame,
their
Pak.
own. with the whole world watching on in judgment.
Tapi masih tetap may
If they
bate.
don't do it justice,
Kaya
feel like-
kemarin kan,
they're letting people down.
benar tadi. Bisa jadi lunar chat. Bisa juga
This
dijadiin
young lady has quite the unique perspective.
ini apa namanya? Overload.
That's true. But these actors are here because they want
Ikutnya
to be
mungkin
and they
jadi
think it's fun.
misalkan beneran.
Most of them, at least.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting is based entirely on you, Miss
Level
Columbina.
itu
You
bisa
just need
bikin
to
stellar.
prove yourself.
I don't have to pretend to
Ya,
be someone
Raidennya
I'm
nanti
not.
jadi stellar.
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're
Ano?
after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland. You just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh, okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Paimon. Your clapperboard.
Whoa! Is this the same one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
The very same. I saved it just for you.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited with an old friend.
Kameraku juga masih disimpan.
Of course! That said, I have a different
Jadi,
job in mind
rame-rame
for you
lagi?
this time, traveler.
Ya, sebelum aku cedua.
Our film is focusing on a single protagonist, so conveying the subtle
Rin,
changes
sebelum
in
itu,
her state of mind is of the
Delima
utmost
limited
importance.
pertama aku.
In addition to the actor's own
Makanya aku
performance,
fokusin di
another
dan
way
sabun.
we can convey that is through lighting.
Huh? But there's already a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Makanya ini aku mau fokus.
Yes, but it's clear the traveler and Miss
Menerima
Columbina share a
karakter-karakter
deep
lama.
bond. You might have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Habis itu baru fokus.
So,
Kalau
what do you
udah
say?
benar,
Willing to take on the role of
pati nanti
lighting
aku
specialist?
ambil senjatanya Raiden. Terus habis itu ada Chino. Terus Cebai mungkin. Tapi aku masih sayang sama gelar operator kamera. Tapi pencahayaan. Jadi buat pencahayaan.
Then we'll combine them. You can be the chief lighting and camera specialist.
Jangan juga double-double.
It's settled. I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your capable hands.
Mana ini? Pantai bawah. Dong di dalam. Jangan invest banyak juga sih.
Paimon's having a bunch of fun filling up this aquarium. Since Sandrone doesn't mind, we should
Ayan
definitely
ako.
catch some more fishies to make this place
Maraming
extra beautiful.
Hey, you two.
sama lugartes bisa. Sama ini bisa.
Here.
Selama masih
This is
bisa
for you.
kepake. Jangan ganti dulu.
It's an underwater mobility device I've been working on.
Huh? Wow.
Ternyata kan pada di buff kan.
Have you, Sandrone?
Jadi kemungkinan
It's just a simple
bakal kena
mechanical
buff juga.
device. I saw the way you were catching fish
Masa?
and
Parah kalau lagi di
how
buff.
should I put this? It seemed somewhat unsophisticated. To be perfectly frank, I found it quite difficult to watch.
Arpon di luar. Arpon itu kan yang paling kuat.
It was
Dan
inefficient,
sekarang kan Arpon
and
kalah sama cewek random A, cewek random B.
No need to apologize.
Jadi kemungkinan bakal di buff. Kayak Fenty lah kasusnya.
Seeing as you plan to keep adding to the aquarium,
Fenty kan udah kalah sama B4 malah kan. Akhirnya kena buff.
The waters
Di
of
buff.
Fontaine are home to more than just harmless ornamental fish. There are plenty of predators who could do you
Seno.
some real harm. This device will not only help
Akhirnya
you
di buff
fish,
juga.
it'll also help you
Kiki.
flee.
Nah. D5 terburuk. Akhirnya di buff. Sekarang jadi lumayan bagus kan? Kayaknya kemarin aku pernah ngomong kalau Kiki cooldownnya jadi lebih dikit, dia akhirnya jadi bagus. Dan ternyata benar. Sekarang kan cooldownnya jadi 15 detik doang. Jadi afternya itu 100% terus. Akhirnya jadi bagus kan? Terima kasih banyak.
All right. Oh, and if you're going for a swim, go now. And don't forget to tell me what you think of the device. I can always make more adjustments.
Jalan-jalannya sih bakal
if you
kena
have
buff
any
semua.
feedback.
Cuman nggak tahu kapan. Kok bisa ditangkap? Jadi banyak petualangan ya. Wah! Ini mah jadi niru itu tuh. Dan beda jauh sama sama Wuwa. Itu Misuki. Jadi kuat banget. Misuki sama ya. Kok bisa diputer? Oh, gede banget. Ini yang penting komplit ya. Iya itu Hayato sama Ayaka kekurangan ya. Hayato yang kasihan. Baru awal aja udah hampa banget. apa? Going in a sign. Ayah, Kak. Yang awalnya ya di Cryo DPS terkuat. Oh, ini terus-terusan bisa. Oh. Ini mah persis kayak Wuwa. Ini suruh apa sih? Tidak bisa naik. Terapin Paulin.
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin. Turning it over to you once again, Director Farina.
All right. Positions, everyone.
Yang kasihan itu ayah apa?
Lower, get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go.
Tapi mungkin ini ayah kan bakalan dapat masih. Cuma kalau misalkan bisa ini semua reaksi cryo, semua reaksi super konduk jadi standar konduk. Ayah kayaknya bisa. Secara nggak langsung terbaf. Gimana? Oh.
Ready.
All right, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1, action.
This is her homeland.
Oh.
Columbina.
Columbina?
The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it a bit more natural. Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right, if you're ready, let's go for another take. Miss Columbina?
That presence, it kind of felt like Sandrone.
Bagian 1 udah mulai. Jam 10. Tar dulu. Nya dulu.
Terrific performance, Miss Columbina.
Hidro Archon.
Truly excellent work.
Para Dewi Hidro.
You really don't mind
kan
me
bisa
not taking
lihat
off my eye mask?
para Dewi Hidro
Not
ngobrol.
at all. Xavier and I already talked it over. The character is based on you, so there's no need to change what you're accustomed to doing. Besides, the mask could become one of the defining traits of our film's leading lady. Just like you suggested, we'll leave the reveal to the more important moments.
Shiori mana? doang yang di atas. Ini nggak ada. Bisa dulu dari sini ya. Ya udah lanjut aja.
Sandrone said that if everything goes smoothly, we should be able to pinpoint the exact location of her home today. Let's head to the winglet and meet up with her.
Winglet. Ke atas. Oh, masuk.
You're here. We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon.
How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet?
I've narrowed down a few potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance.
Great! We should get started then.
Aduh. Bernidamis.
All right, let's get a move on. That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done. We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day.
You sound pretty happy about that.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better. Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head into the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck.
Kerja.
All right. Now we just need to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all.
It's really coming together!
Mana? Aquarium lagi? Itu bawah ya?
Oh, kind of impressive, actually. These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
Like it?
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Come on! It sounded like you really liked it just now!
You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something?
Well, yeah. And it's pretty!
You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right?
What do you mean?
After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropide, and this aquarium will be no more.
So?
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear.
But not making the
If you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
Well, because
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
well, if you put it like that. But the happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is gonna be on film, so it'll still live on in some shape or form.
And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind?
Exactly!
So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Traveler! You're back already?
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now.
Balik ka di screen na lang eh.
That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
Ay, ana! Sakia!
Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Hide!
Ba't mo dito semua eh? Kakatelfon dan.
Exactly am I supposed to do that?
Oh, there's a box over there. You can get in that.
Huh? You expect me to...
Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too?
Oh, really?
For
Saan naman tisip pa ng random?
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early. What about you guys? You're still not done shooting for the day?
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium.
Oh, that's not ideal. For several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can get some rest.
All right.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later.
Thanks, Director Farina!
Captain Pauline.
Of course. Fellow artists should help each other out where we can.
Agreed. Well then,
Siyempre si Toy Polisi ah.
lights, get set up.
Polisi!
Actors, give your lines a
Kung
quick
isa
once-over.
ikot
Let's
shoot
try
eh.
to get this in one take.
Wala kaso sa pa.
All right, places, everyone! And 3, 2, 1, action!
So, the story ends like this. But when Duke Saint Germanus
Team na-
departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything else, he's just an ordinary person.
Tch. Huh? What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post.
Miss Jacoba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice.
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
Cheat.
A heart?
Hintuan.
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique.
Ate!
In
Lagi-lagi
general,
rasis.
though, people don't
Feelingnya
believe
udah
machines
rasis.
are capable
Parah
of
rasis
having
lagi.
a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong. I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent.
And cut. Whew, that was a long one. What did you think?
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip a lid. And not just the one to this box.
Oh, there were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper.
Perfect. That means
I can get out of this box.
It's our turn. Camera operator, set up for the next scene. In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for. Got that?
Shoot. Paimon thought there'd be a break and Sandrone could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
Legend banget. Yang punya malah dikurung. Beneran ini kapal disewa.
Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina? Miss
Tolong
Columbina?
Dino.
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Columbina.
Bunyi? Dengar.
Uh-oh. Is she onto us?
Kebuka. Dadah.
What is she doing? Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
Awesome. Bukan di situ.
Oh, yes. I just thought...
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene.
Bukan di situ terus di mana? Shiori. sebelahnya lagi.
Ugh, absolutely suffocating.
You okay, Sandrone?
Oh, di sebaliknya.
Right as rain. Come on, let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home.
Daham. Tuh banget. Ini isinya apa sih ini? Oh, atas. Oh, itu. Nyari. Kenapa nggak kemarian aja?
It should be around here. Give me some space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
Di tempatnya Marian.
The what?
Alain, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come. All right, the silt has been cleared away.
Ini Maria baru ya? Oh iya, benar-benar ya baru.
Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. Alright, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
Area baru banget. Wah, ini mah rumah yang sama
So, this is
dengan
where
yang
you
di
used to
atas.
live? It's
Di
beautiful.
ini juga ada.
There's even a garden.
Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds.
Oh iya, persis kayak yang di
Growing strong
Marian.
even after all this time. Who would have thought? If the weather was nice, I would take Alain out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got
Kedengarannya
stuck at some point.
seperti
It was up
kenalan
to
yang
me to launch
menyenangkan.
a rescue mission. Happy. I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end. Oh. All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside.
Mana sih? Masuk ke tempat tinggal. Masuk rumah.
Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed.
Oh iya, Sandrone. Ada sesuatu yang harus kukembalikan padamu.
What is it?
Buku catatan milikmu.
Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't she?
Arlecchino.
And you... read the whole thing. Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. I can always start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Elen mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust.
Ano ba? Kasal na. Jadinya kasal. Apa ini? Mainan matematika.
Oh, I played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created, I mean. At first, Elen and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable.
Maksudnya mas muda. Asawa harus dibuat.
Yeah. These don't look like Paimon's kind of games.
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty.
Aku juga suruh belajar. Ada lagi ganti program.
Should we play a few rounds?
Boleh. Main yang mana?
Let's go with this one. The gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest. The goal is to move them to the other side in the fewest number of moves. Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
Sana. Ini ya. Oh gini gitu. Bentar. Gini. Balik lagi.
ito.
Looks like it took you a few extra moves. My first attempt was the same. You'll get better with
Lumayan
practice.
sih. Buat
Well,
mikir,
what did you think of the game?
seru juga.
You showed quite a bit of promise, too. We should do this again sometime. There are other puzzles we could try.
Aduh, ada gigi. Ini apa? Beberapa manuskrip yang kertasnya sudah menguning dan berkas yang terlihat seperti surat-surat.
Oh, these are some of Alen's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really.
Coret-coretan.
And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left.
Kalau misalkan ini rumah tipe 500 tahun yang lalu, bukunya awet banget ya. Udah dirayapin. Aku buku yang waktu SD aja udah rayapin. Buku-buku sekolah udah balik dirayapin. Ini di bawah air.
Picture look
500 tahun tapi udah dirayapin.
Oh, this was taken when Alen and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. Before their falling out. In his later years, Alen would often sit by the fireplace and stare at this picture, wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most, even if just to stop him. Coffee,
Ada lagi mana?
tea.
Oh itu. Sepertinya ini semacam meja kerja mekanik. Berbagai perkakas berserakan di atas meja. Ternyata bingungan banget buatku yang buta mesin. Ini kayaknya bukan perkakas deh. Ini lebih ke tabung kimia.
This was Alen's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Alen was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with
Kalau
questions
mekanik
here and
seharusnya
there.
dikasih
Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and
Dan
would work
palu.
on Polonia here.
obel sama kunci.
Wow! This house is filled with so many memories! It's so cozy and charming! You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Alen built. Oh, how chic! Alen never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult. I loved perusing Alen's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating. So I did some composing as well. But as Alen continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano. Aww. Back
Pianonya
then,
dibuang.
I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack. Commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. It was only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to find. Enough about that. Alen's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
dito ruang pinuranan. Gimana? Pas sini.
Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism. Knowing you, Ellen, I'm guessing it goes like this, then like this. Got it. Am I a genius or what? Let's see here. A
Put the
box?
genius.
Well, you gonna open it?
It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here? A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important. Wait a second. This should be it.
A cube?
It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Ellen would use it to store information.
Wala naman yan.
Only Polonia and I have access. All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful.
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here. This one has writing on the back.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
Huh? Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, you know, annoyed at everyone around you.
Well then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem.
Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what?
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, Unraveler of all reason.
No, nope. No more of that.
Dahil.
I thought I tore this page out.
You wrote this?
Yeah.
How did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the bottom.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me.
Ellen! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia.
Tinama pa. Tayo mati ko. Yang mulia putri mekanik. Namanya putri mekanik.
That's enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box.
Pati pulito.
Just put it down and let me read the letter.
Kakaknya ya. Kakaknya Sandrone.
To my little clockwork princess.
Berarti maksudnya untuk Polonia ya?
Not another word. Got that?
Diledekin.
If you're reading this,
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. If you even still call her that. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have.
Ano si
I
yun?
believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. Then, the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life, instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or machine.
Keluar niya! Udah bisa diusir.
You're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most. No matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning, but it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory: emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want, yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form, such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner. And the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen.
Oh. Oh, wait, said that?
I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place.
Pagkamanduan.
No, I can do this on my own. But, do you want to watch?
What do you mean?
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally, or...?
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know, inner thoughts and secrets?
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be... born anew. Or whatever. This is your chance to be lucky enough to witness it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself, well, I think that ship has sailed.
You're really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as, friends, and you want to question it. I'm not gonna offer a second time.
Kalau begitu, kami terima dengan senang hati. Dan terima kasih sudah mau mengatakannya, Sandrone.
Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me.
Pung, 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 pung. Bereskan anomali. Pergi diantai ya. Mana, weh? Yeah, plum.
All right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple
Numerologi
formula
dong,
that will allow
aduh.
you to experience what
Numerologi.
I see and hear in
Jadi
real time.
ingat. 10 tambah 6 sama dengan 17.
Technique.
Karena hitungnya itu tidak menggunakan matematika. Tapi numerologi atau apalah itulah.
The arcane and the mathematical are both
10
fundamental
tambah 6
laws of this
tambah dengan
world.
17.
Being able to achieve a
Terus apa
similar
lagi ya?
result through both isn't surprising. Anyway,
10
let's get
tambah
the
1,
show on the road.
12. Itu apa ya?
Comments from the peanut gallery, okay?
10 tambah 2 sama dengan 11.
Still don't want any
10 tambah 6 sama dengan 17.
Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of a lens formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies.
Jadi ingat sama
But it looks like the walls are all
orang yang anti
mirrors.
sama orang pintar.
About time.
Halo
Is that
Maisan.
me?
Welcome,
From the past.
welcome.
You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
Duduk. Masa udah duduk tuh? Oh, kaca. Oh iya. Ih. Lagi yang lama. Endfield NTE. Minggu ini lagi Genshin dulu.
That should do it.
Minggu depan mungkin.
Hello, my name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Mungkin hari Selasa.
I want you to have this.
Asik lah, eventnya masih
You can use
lama.
it to write things down.
I don't
Masih
need to
2
write
minggu.
things down. I have
Dan
unlimited
eventnya
memory.
dikerjainnya cepet.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
Ayun, nemu ini
I
sih.
suppose you can think of it like that for now.
Nemu
But
spesial
journaling
program.
is also an
Nggak
act
ada ya.
of finding oneself.
Ada nggak sih spesial programnya?
Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much-needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born, where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden, afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying, evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alen share stories about his past. Alen.
What is it?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It,
Kopi.
makes me more productive.
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Minum kopi dong.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day.
Penting
And
ya.
that you deserve to
Sayangnya,
experience all life has to offer.
Pak NTC.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice. I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner?
Tama dikasih
That
skin
was
gratis
just
gitu.
bad luck.
Sandrone.
Perfect.
Makasih lama.
Well, it certainly
Aku
became
usahain
a
mah
pattern
besok Sandrone.
now, didn't it? Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alen was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties. A machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right? I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great spot for a party.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to explain?
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion.
Bakalan payable nggak ya? Gimana sih?
Whatever.
Kalau
Just add it to the list of
Capitano
annoying
nggak
things that have
kebayang.
happened today. What's one more?
Patreon udah ditunggu.
Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup
Kami
of
jangan
tea.
sampai kasusnya
See?
kayak
Told you she wouldn't mind.
parah, Kak. Patreon udah
Much
ditunggu,
obliged, Sandrone.
tapi justru malah ini.
Look who we have here. Good thing I brought extra
Ananas
desserts.
dengan karakter yang
This has
sebelumnya.
turned into quite the occasion.
Ananas,
Capitano, I
power
was
flip.
just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related. I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in. And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
Columbina.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice. Asking to contradict all logic and reason. Why didn't we make her stay?
Bagus.
Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all?
Yang aman jadi skin
Don't you
gitu.
find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear. And now, even Polonia, the other half of Elend's legacy, the last remaining member of our family, even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Elend always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what he managed to create. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away. I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again. Why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely, like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Naisip niya, wis! Asa na monolog niya, eh? O, sekarang versi Doni Mensing ya. Kalau ini ya bagus ya. Wih, pecah. Oh.
Why do we keep losing everything we care about?
I know it hurts, but that's life.
I wish...
I know. I've always known.
Ini jadi sama kayak
We've been one
pas
all
Naida.
along.
Tidur.
Sandrone?
I'm fine.
It's okay to cry, you know.
Cry? You've
Cry,
gotta
cry.
be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon.
Tara dito.
The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Elen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time.
Para na kami sa kilaman.
I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship.
The aquarium?
The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right?
Don't say that. A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced, because we choose to hold them in our hearts.
Well said.
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
Right. Earlier your inner self mentioned something about her wish. What was it?
You think that's something you can just ask and I'll tell you? Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out. That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own.
Huh?
Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
Balik. Uwi nga ulit.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the water converge as well.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure the world's salvation. Soul severing was the first step of his research. Unfortunately, his theory of the four orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along the way caused his physical form to dissipate. Jakob, another member of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form. He even used some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects for his research.
By severing their souls?
Yung tinifan niya?
Yes.
Tinifan this on
After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world. Unrecognized by the ley lines or fate. No wonder I couldn't sense them.
Pati skillnya Citra nih cuman buat dia mati tidur aja, tadi doang. Nggak dipakai lagi.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, which corrupted and defiled them into nothing more than accumulations of filth. But the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater Melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the Mara Chaussee Phantom earlier.
In that case, let's go find Nervalette and we can sort it out together.
See that?
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon. Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving other people would just complicate things. All I need is for Miss Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot better at it than manning a desk, at least. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving this soul stuff? Even to me, there's no obvious answer. Seems pretty complicated, all things considered.
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
Jangan isi campuran, dia.
Alright.
Ada sihir,
Follow your lead.
ada setan, ada negis,
Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this,
ada
Sandrone?
ilmu pengetahuan.
You never knew Renee and the others.
Padahal sebenarnya ilmu pengetahuan itu banyak yang bertentangan dengan
And you're right.
sifat
This
negis.
problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo or its members. But, in his later years, Elen told me he regretted not helping his best friend who needed it the most.
Yang magic
He
itu
also
bukan
felt
magic.
sorry towards Marianne
Sihirnya itu bukan
for
sihir,
being too
tapi
lost in his mechanical research to look after her properly.
lebih ke ilmu
If he
pengetahuan.
were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it, but even after everything, he wouldn't leave his friend's mess for someone else to clean up. Friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes. All I'm doing is fulfilling it in his stead.
You know, you really do seem a little different now.
You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious, Paimon.
Bisa lagi dia bingung kan? Membersihkan tangki akuarium itu sampai bersih ya.
Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after being ignored for so long.
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own
Cemburu lagi.
private code.
Sekali kan cemburu sendiri.
All right then, Lolly. Tracking this thing down is up to you.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You got this, Granny Eatsley!
Om pasti bisa, anak istri.
You, come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink.
Wow, wow,
Right
wow,
now.
wow, 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 wow. Langsung nandun, disuruh ke hotel. Mau apa ini?
Why? Because I said so.
Langsung masuk.
Miss Guillotin, I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go.
Wow,
I've got
bisa
scores
ke
that need
hotel.
settling.
Huh?
Buruk banget.
Listless, abandoned souls. And a
Ada gambarnya. Terus sama Cinta lagi di hotel. Lagi mabuk-mabukan. Dan kita harus skip.
Time to meet up with Sandrone! Wonder if Lolly was able to pinpoint the location. Well, we should know soon. Let's just hope it all works out. Lolly sure drank a lot last night, huh? Wonder if she's even awake.
Good morning.
Columbina! Oh, you sure know how to make an entrance. What are you doing here?
We just finished filming a last-minute scene.
Tadi bisa
So I came up to get
ngapain?
some fresh air.
Minum-minuman di hotel.
The others are still
Berduaan
down
doang.
below discussing what the final scene should be.
You mean, how it should end?
Yes, they're torn between whether the heroine should reunite with her old friend or not.
Ah, because the whole point is that she came to her friend's homeland to search for her, right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot the plot.
Yes. Director Farina and Miss Chiori think a tragic ending where the two never meet would be more poignant. But Director Xavier thinks having the two reunite would make for a more touching and heartwarming ending.
Menurut lu bagaimana?
Me? I'm not sure. On a personal level, of course I want to see her again. Of course I want to experience that
Sengaja
moment
biar
where
Roland
we
berimajinasi.
reunite, even if it's just for the
Iya nih.
cameras. But that means an actor would have to take her place. And that makes me feel...
Oh.
Udah bukan 13 plus lagi itu, Bang. Ini seharusnya 17 plus. Jangan pikirkan yang itu dulu.
Huh?
Yeah, don't look so worried. Making a film is supposed to be fun.
Udah gitu di hotel. Mabuk-mabukan lagi.
Besides, it's all gonna work out. You can trust Paimon on that.
Work out? How?
Well, you know.
Semuanya bakal berakhir bahagia. Ya saja nanti.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, I trust you. I'll just focus on having fun for now.
Well, well, look who we have here. Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, the lighting specialist and clapper loader that never were.
Boros.
Yeah, We kinda went AWOL, didn't we? Sorry about that.
Seriously, don't worry about it. Everything's going smoothly on our end, so just do what you need to do.
Terima kasih sudah mengerti. Kami pasti akan menebusnya nanti.
You seem to be in better spirits now, Miss Columbina. I apologize if our earlier discussion put you on the spot.
It's okay. I'm fine now. The Traveler and Paimon talked me through it.
So, what are your thoughts on the ending then? Should we have them reunite or not?
We should tie everything up in bows.
Huh?
Ini bagian 3. Sisanya yang mana? Masih mabuk?
We're here!
Oh, right on time.
Nakalote! Rafia sama Menerima na?
We weren't the ones who drank our weight in alcohol
Hindi na percakapan apa-apa eh.
What? Are you suggesting Granny can't handle her liquor?
Random.
It takes a lot more than that to
Hindi
get
na
me
para na
drunk.
apa-apa. Di pala di cuma nolo.
You stopped making sense after a while.
Did I? Huh. News to me. I didn't say anything too crazy, I hope.
Oh, nasadar! Ayun, hapay dali.
Mouthing a Roran, half an hour complaining about work, an hour talking about light novels.
Ah? Paimon niya katinuran?
Paimon kind of fell asleep after
Oh,
that.
benar-benar. Inuendo
Are
ya?
they gone? Hmm? Oh, the crew? Yeah, we bumped into them on the deck, but they just left. Wait, but now that everything with your core is sorted out, what's stopping you from seeing Columbina?
Benar-benar bikin.
She misses you a lot.
Pamain harus mikir ke sana.
I just want to deal with this mess first. Besides, this is a perfect chance to make her jump for once.
Campur-campur.
Plan it out more. But enough about that.
Ini naman pakai lumin.
The location
Malah
of our
jadi
target.
Yuri-Yuri dong. Double Yuri.
Of course. When
Sanbina
Granny
Yuri.
promises something,
Citrali
she delivers.
Lumina Yuri.
Great, let's see. Morte region. Oh, wait, this is the Tower of Gestalt. The place the souls were severed. Is that the source of the resentment? Or is it the Narzisenkreuz Ordo in general?
Let me come with. This thing's movement isn't fixed. If it's not at this location when we get there, I can use a ritual to summon it.
You've already gone to more than enough trouble.
I don't mind. These old bones have nothing better to do anyway. Summoning a spirit isn't going to do me in. Besides, if I don't go, they'll just have more inside jokes I can't join in on.
All right then. I appreciate it.
There's no time to lose. Let's head out.
Citrali niya. Cemburu. Terus langsung berani banget. Pajak kayak terbaik ini ke hotel. Buat minum-minum. Terus Paimonnya tidur. Berarti habis itu gak ada yang tahu. Sudah Bex.
Huh, no sign of it so far.
Should I start the summoning ritual?
Let's drain the water from this floor of the tower first. It'll make it easier to move around.
Wait, we can do that?
Of course. Alan and Renee both saw the future that awaited Fontaine, and even shared a few methods for waterproofing buildings. The principle behind it is... not important. Just unlock the mechanisms in the order I tell you.
Kemana? Ini. Oh iya. Seharusnya tadi mah ke hidro ya. Jadi gampang. Iya, masih disordo. Iya kan?
Ready?
Yeah. When this thing appears, I'll try talking to the souls inside. But more than likely, they've already been driven to madness. If communication fails,
Masa udah saya itu nyelesain work quiz dulu. Halo, di Fontem. Belum ngerjain work quiz. Jadi sebenarnya work quiz Fontem itu
I should be the one to deliver the final blow. Trust me on that.
bisa dibilang story quiznya Sandrone ya. Semuanya berhubungan ke situ sih.
Drifting along the tides. Hear me now. Broken souls, silenced, torn apart and forsaken. Follow the traces of the past and return to us. Let resentment recognize resentment. Let vile entities be drawn together. And in this place, take form once more.
Gak ada apa? Gak ada apa-apa?
What now?
Gak
Is
apa-apa.
that it? This is exactly why I deal in math, not magic. How are we supposed to know what stage this is? It's like there's no logic to speak of. Mechanical science is so much easier to...
Watch out!
Lagi. Cuma nggak diwara.
Hey you! Or whoever's inside of you. I need you to listen to me. I'm a descendant of Fontaine's Lord Artificer, Alain Guillotin. I can make you whole again and return you to the ley lines. You just need to work with me here.
Sandrone!
Looks like talking this out is off the table. All right, plan B. Time to blow off some steam.
Pasti lah berantem. Oh ini elektro.
Wait, you're cursing out the wrong person. I didn't even know them.
Pasti C3. Nara C3. Baterainya 3000. Fitranya 52.
Most of them already did. But you still have a chance to return to the ley lines and reunite with your family. Just work with me here.
Udah. Cukup, Ben. Asis kena error tuh.
I told you I'm not like them.
Parian.
I'm stronger.
Ulti ya.
Inverted. World formula. Reversion.
Frozen. hantu. Tumben, hantunya wujud. Biasanya kelembau sabun. Benar-benar udah ada improve kan? Udah ada peningkatan.
Be at peace among the tides.
Pasti bener kan? Aslinya Genshin itu bisa. Cuman dari kemarin-kemarin itu nggak mau.
Told you it'd be a piece of cake.
Bukan masalah optimisasi, bukan masalah apa. Cuma nggak mau aja.
That creature was nothing special. Add a bunch of souls with nowhere to go, a touch of malicious energy, a few impurities, and a whole lot of
Dan
resentment.
sekarang jadi
That's what you get.
karena banyak
All
tim
I did was
baru.
separate the original souls from
Karena
the rest of
alasan
the film,
Unity.
allowing them to be accepted by
Nah
the
itu
current rules
Endfield
of the world.
tidak pakai Unity.
The principle behind the world formula is divergence. Starting from a point of origin, it deconstructs and
Banyak banget
reconstructs
game
the
baru yang ini
possibilities of the
jadi
world to
rival.
find certain answers.
Papanya udah mulai mau
So,
gerak.
it would follow that reverse calculating the world formula allows us to achieve convergence and restoration instead. Using a numerological array, I was able to
Jadi
do
selama
just
ini
that.
itu sebenarnya bukan
It's similar to the concept
nggak
of
ada alasan
homological reduction in
apa-apa.
mathematics.
Cuma
I reduced them to the
merasa
basic
di atas angin
fundamental essence
aja.
of their being without changing
Nggak
their
ada rival.
underlying nature. That meant
Gak ada yang nyaingin. Nah sekarang kan banyak banget kan
judging
game-game
by
baru.
all the blank
Yang
stares,
pakai
I'm
Unity
guessing you don't
ada,
actually care.
yang pakai Wuthering
I
ada.
think I finally understand
Open world
how
udah
Outlanders feel when
jamur.
I ramble on about shaman stuff.
Point is, it was super impressive. You really
Akhirnya
are
mau
amazing,
improve.
Sandrone.
Dan bisa.
You're just realizing that now.
Mulai dari cara storytelling, penggunaan ekspresi, jadi wajahnya nggak datar.
Ahem. Enough about that. We should get going. I'll go reset the mechanisms inside the tower. See you back on land. Well, that's one old mess for the books. Glad to have that over and done with.
Terus
Feels
tahunan
nice
NPC
to do a good
juga.
deed every once in a while.
You helped everyone out a bunch and not cry too. Kinda seems like you're just a good person at heart.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'll be heading back to the Fatui soon enough.
Kalau
You
pengen
two are too
lihat
trusting
apa
sometimes.
niatnya, Genshin yang 1.0 yang Murset itu justru lebih niat dibandingkan sama Inazuma. Mulai Inazuma itu mulai kayak kelihatan gak niat bikin story.
Fine. Just don't
Mungkin
say I didn't
mikirnya
warn you when it
karena
comes
nggak
back to
niat aja
Baidu.
laku.
Well,
Tapi
where to
dilanjutin.
next? Back to the ship?
Yeah, your personal business, the Narcissism thing, it's all resolved. That means you can see the people that need seeing now, right, Sandrone? Oh, everyone's gonna be so happy you're back!
Tinggal desain ini.
You wouldn't catch me dead admitting to this before, but... yeah, I really have missed everyone. Columbina's a special case, though. This time, I'm definitely getting her back for all her annoying antics over the years.
Terlalu minang.
She'll sense me coming from a mile off. How am I gonna...
Oh, langsung di teleport. Sing. Ini kayak tuh di Notray kan?
Sandrone? Is it really you?
Oh.
You're back? You didn't tell me. You avoided me. Why?
Ini benar-beneran Yuri sih.
Sandrone?
Yuri banget. Oh.
Now we're even.
I missed you so much.
Yuri,
That
Yuri,
makes one of
Yuri.
us, idiot.
Sanbina.
I'm here,
Sayang banget loh.
Columbina.
Sandrone-nya Cryo terus Stellar jadi kurang. Penyalaan ini, Pak.
Sandrone.
Tapi jadi freeze ya.
Don't
Bisa
ruin
sih.
the moment.
Tiap freeze
Or
masalahnya.
I'll start thinking about how you teleported me to a random location after I explicitly told you to stop doing that.
And
Oh.
scene! Bravo! Bravo! We got it! This is exactly the ending I was hoping for.
Habis ini main gunting.
Where did you just go, Miss Columbina? You vanished! And then the next second you were back hugging this, new friend here.
That was all on camera?
Yeah. Well, the camera was already rolling and it happened so fast, so. Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on. This must be...
Yep, my best friend. The one I was looking for. I never thought I'd actually get to see her again. I'm just so happy. Plus, the film got a happy ending too. It's all thanks to you, Sandrone. Sandrone?
You couldn't stop being annoying for 1 second?
Oh, Lumino! Ikocak-kocak. Terus ada... datang sini lagi. Kulina berarti belum tahu ya. Kalau mereka berdua itu fatui. Kalau tahu mungkin ketakutan ya. Bersama ada Cina aja takut banget. Ada kredit scan. Tefu. Iseng banget. Kamu yang benar-benar kayak pacaran banget. Itu Emino.
As expected.
Going
Going to the opera house is the true
Arwatinya
way
mana?
to enjoy a film.
You get to see the audience's reaction in real time, too. The ending seemed to be received quite well.
Paimon can't believe you let us include that in the final cut, Sandrone!
You even agreed to help us reshoot a couple of shots. Thanks a million.
Most of it was caught on camera already, so it's not like I had much of a choice.
Sendirinya.
Besides, the film I'm in is going to be
sama
anything less than
Sandrone.
perfect.
Sendirinya lebih sendiri siapa ya?
What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It was just interesting to see us on screen together. I'm glad this moment is going to be preserved forever.
Oh, berarti ada dua story ya?
Just a pity we didn't take home the Farina Award this time around.
Oh, dan Farina.
Artistic films can rarely compete with commercial ones. You should have prepared yourself for this the minute you changed the script.
True.
Oh, did I hear someone mention the Farina Award?
Farina Award.
Come on, don't gloat.
I won't. Our crew winning the Farina Award was a team effort after all. Costume design, script adaptation. Ooh, and the practical effects were so realistic. The flames and explosions even made me jump while we were filming.
A lot of the effects were based on actual items the Special Patrol confiscated from criminals. Who knew they'd serve another purpose, right?
But it turned out amazing! Really brought the thrilling scenes from the novel to life. Fontaine's film industry is seriously impressive.
Which film did you vote for, Silali?
Isn't it obvious? Great Detective Hurlock, of course! That's the whole reason I'm here!
You all should be proud, though.
a lot of critics are saying really good things about your film, too. Longing and loss? Searching for something even after it's gone? It's a film that makes you think about life, and how important it is to explore those themes.
Well, that is what the art of storytelling is for.
Tapi yang lucu ya,
Friends is so much fun.
nanti Furina sutradanya malah kalah.
Ooh, let's throw a celebration later then. We're all old friends.
Furina tidak dapat ciri nomor.
How about the winglet?
That's perfect! Friends and family are more than welcome too. So if you want to bring people, don't be shy.
You all can head over first and make yourselves at home. I'll bring over some refreshments in a bit. I just have one more stop to make first.
Can I come?
Kami juga.
Fine. Not like you'd listen if I tried to stop you.
Kemana? Ada Cino. Apa Kak lain? Coba. Oh iya, ke tempatnya Marian. Ke atas. Gimana ini? Atas sana ya. Oh, ini ya. Oh iya. Lewat sini aja. Siapa tinggal di Furina ini? Mana. Ikut atas lagi? Kita nggak masuk ya? Masuk apa? Luar. Kayaknya sih masuk. Oh iya masuk. Oh makam.
Wait, is this? Yes. Here lies Lord Artificer, Elaine Gilcom.
Artificer.
This is his grave.
Tambahan siya baca rotor meter.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sorry this is the first time I've been back since leaving Fontaine. I should have come to see you more often. I got your gift. I even cleaned up one of the Narcissus Ordo's messes along the way. Our home is just as quiet and warm as it always was. The flowers in the garden are still thriving. I'll make sure to tend to them more often from now on.
Jadi bisa bareng sama ini kan?
Irreparable damage in battle. I should have taken better care of your invention.
Para sama Columbina.
Columbina was family to me.
Iya kan?
Just like you.
Tadi aku nggak sih juga ini.
Mampir. Fast learner.
Rotor meter.
But I'm not so sure. It took me far too long to learn the things that truly matter. I never said this to you back then, but thank you for creating me.
Kenapa bisa
For
nangis?
giving me the chance to
Ayo dari mana ya?
life. Being your family meant everything to me.
absolutely everything.
Can I say a few words as well, Sandrone?
Don't need my permission.
Hello, Mr. Guillotin. I'm Sandrone's friend. You don't need to worry. Sandrone is doing great. Not only is she a brilliant scholar, she's made a whole bunch of friends, too. And she takes great care of them.
As if...
She'll never admit it, but she's always there when her friends need it the most. I wouldn't even be here without her. So, if she ever needs help, her friends will be there in a heartbeat, including me. That's what best friends are for.
Columbina.
Else. Oh, she likes drinking bitter coffee, listening to piano music when she can't sleep. Turns out she even likes giving hugs.
Kalau lihat
No, wait! Don't tell him all that!
omongannya tentang Sandrone dari anak Cino, itu
I
diganti.
didn't think you'd want to hide things from him.
Ini tuh udah jelas banget.
But there are still things I
Karena
don't want
ceritanya
to say.
banyak yang diubah.
Okay. I'll come by myself and tell him for you then.
That's not what I meant! All right. Enough with the speeches. If no one has anything else to add, let's just leave it there.
Should we say a few words too? Kinda seems like Columbina said it all.
Ya, taruh bunga saja.
Oh, great idea!
Goodbye, Ellen.
Good night. Makasih, Alan. Ini. Nih. Tentang Sandrone. Oh, ini nanti baru.
I have little interest in her. She's
Awalnya ini kan.
extremely passionate about her
Terus nanti
research and
berubah.
does not appear in public often.
Ini juga. Kembali ke winglet, tinggalat.
You made it! The party's already started. Oh, but, you didn't bring anyone else along? I thought you headed out to invite some friends.
We did invite a friend, actually. She'll be here soon. She's even bringing some desserts to have over tea. You should join us later, Miss Farina.
I do love a tea party. Then don't mind if I do.
This seems like a fun occasion. Let's go talk with everyone.
Good idea! We'll introduce you to all our old friends.
Ada es kopi. Oh, ada Endfield juga.
Granny Eatsley, you're really not going to let us borrow these cute little stuffed toys for our magic show?
First of all, Seat Lalin and Eats Papa are Chi-Chi meal. They have inauspicious stars sealed within them, and they're my helpers, not toys.
But the Green Malkin Cat and Boggle Cat box are Linny and
Ada
Lynette's
Queen.
helpers, and they still make good partners on stage.
Agreed. We've never had a Chi-Chi meal pop out of our hats before. It would be quite the surprise.
Papa.
I think the audience would love it.
If this was the Masters of the Night Wind,
Ekspresinya
wouldn't
banyak
even have
banget.
the guts to say my name.
Dan
Pester me
yang
like
dikasih
this.
aja banyak ekspresi.
I'm
Cute lagi ya.
terrible at dealing with requests like this. Oh, Traveler, quick, save me!
Dan Citra lu populer banget ya.
You think you're so funny.
Lady Sandrone. Lady Columbina.
Hello.
Don't look at me like that. I don't have any mechanisms for you to break.
Don't be fooled by my sister's demeanor, Lady Sandrone. She's just as delighted as the rest of us to have you back.
Well, I suppose when I'm not so busy, I could find some time when Arlecchino is around and bring over a few gifts to the House of the Hearth.
You're too kind, Lady Sandrone. I'm sure just your visit alone would make Father more than happy.
I just need to borrow them for a bit. I'll pull them out of my hat, give them a quick hug, then give them straight back.
When did hugging become a part of it?
Oh! I could lend you pair, so you have something to hug in the meantime. He gives really good hugs.
I don't need something to hug in the meantime. The issue was never the hugs.
How about this? You can have 2 VIP tickets right next to each other.
Wow.
Excellent view.
Right next to each other?
Wow. Ini? Dia jadi comblang.
Yep, super quiet. No one will bother you.
Oh. Tempat dia tenang. Dia ada
I'm
yang
sure you'll have a great time.
ganggu. Ini window banget ya. Ini es kopi. Dapping bawain.
What a dream come true! For once, it all worked out! I can die without regrets!
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, Director Lapine Pauline. What was in that piece of cake you just handed her, Escoffier?
Maritime flowers, eggs, flour, same as all the other pieces. What, you think I tampered with it? Playing a detective in real life now too, are we?
Ini benar-benar kumpul semua.
It's
Ini
so
jadi
I'm so happy!
story quiz Fonten sih. Pemotopia Fonten ya. Bagus juga sih. Cuma sayang nggak ada map baru di Fonten.
Miss Lapine Pauline, look who I brought!
Master! Wait, what happened to your face? Why are you crying?
Never mind my face. Here, let me introduce you. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
Things are sounding lively over here.
Oh, look who it is! Perfect timing. I was so busy with the shoot, I feel like we barely got to talk. And the elusive Miss Guillotin. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for letting us use the boat free of charge. That was so generous of you. Oh, right. Introductions. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
That's kind of you, but I didn't really do anything. If you want to thank someone, it should be the Duke or the people who keep the boat in such good shape.
Right. I'll head over in a bit and do just that.
Miss Columbina?
Yes?
Columbina?
Could I interview you sometime? I'll treat you to some gâteau de bord for the trouble. There's only a limited amount available each day. Oh, but it's an absolute must-try when you're in Fontaine.
Oh, sure.
Bold of you to use my own cake as a bribe right in front of me.
You know what? When else are we all going to be together like this? Come on, everyone! Grab your drinks!
Cheese! Yeay, akhirnya benar-benar megang.
Yup. Come on.
Ding 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 ding. Itu dong. Ada improve lagi. Animasinya benar-benar improve. Tia, someone. It's very random. Alas, Emily.
Sorry for starting the celebrations without you.
Terlalu random. Serandom-randomnya.
Glad everyone's having such a great time. Oh, right. You've probably seen them around
Nggak
already,
ada
but
ucapan.
let's
Nggak
introduce
apa-apa sih, lucu lagi sih.
This is
Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin, right? We saw the film you were in. It was so touching.
Yep. This one started bawling her eyes out right next to me in the theater.
I know. I didn't bring nearly enough tissues.
Thanks. We saw your film too. I memorized all your names.
Oh, guess we can skip the introductions then.
Our effects were pretty over the top, right? Some of the extras in the big scenes were actual members of the Spina di Rosula.
So basically, your contribution was creating realistic-looking
Masih nggak ada yang
chaos.
sadar ya kalau Columbina itu
That wasn't the only
Fatui.
realistic aspect. Miss Chevreuse and
Tapi
Miss
di
Emily
Fontaine,
were also kind enough to
Fatui
lend their
udah
expertise
bikin
on
aula
criminal
sih.
investigations and forensics.
Oh, it was nothing. I was just honored to take part and help out.
Oh, akhirnya ada omongan dari pemilik.
Not so good. You basically had an expert in every field. Talk about a stacked crew.
Oh, speaking of, want to join in on a round of tabletop troupe later, Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin? I mean, what better place for a party than a party?
Here we go again.
That sounds interesting.
Yes, persuasion successful. What about you, Miss Guillotin?
I guess one round couldn't hurt.
Critical success.
Persuasion sukses. Iya ya. Ya, Fatui bermasalah bahkan di Nasuma. Kalau di Fontaine nggak ada masalah. Mana lagi?
Wait a second. Mr. Baptiste and Veronique! You're here!
Friends of yours?
Veronique is the prop manager for Musketeer Pictures, and Mr. Baptiste is the author of The Two Musketeers.
Yeah, former prop manager. Now we're just two criminals serving our time.
Ini yang kemarin ya. Bagaimana kabarmu?
Thanks to Duke Risley and Nurse Sijuin looking out for us. Not too bad, actually.
You make it sound like I'm giving you special treatment. I just think the method of justice you chose to pursue is one people can respect.
You are far too modest, Your Grace. The only reason we were even able to come to the surface for the festival is because you fought for it.
Penjaranya
It's also
Fontaine,
just good for the
anak-anak
physical
aja.
and mental health of the prisoners in general.
Tadi penjaranya, waduh.
Anyway, I suppose I have you to thank for keeping the winglet in
Udah di
such good
penjara,
shape.
terus keluar
I
penjara.
never knew she could look
Biasa
so
aja.
striking.
Gak
I didn't do
ada
anything
hukuman
special.
tambahan
It
atau
was
gimana?
mostly the Traveler and the others.
Don't sell yourself short, Miss Guillotin. You are the current captain after all. In light of that, I have to ask. Do you
Kita
mind if
yang
I
di
leave up some of the
penjara sampai
installations
selesai.
so the people back at
Kelamaan
the
malah.
fortress can also enjoy the aquarium?
Huh?
Like I said before, I just think it would be good for the inmates who clean and maintain the winglet to see their work put to good use. Besides, maintaining an aquarium is sure to be a lot more interesting than scrubbing rust off the walls and deck.
Oh, of course I don't mind. I'm grateful you even want to keep it.
Great. Then it's decided.
That's amazing, Sandrone. We should go hang out at the Fortress of Meripede later, then.
You do know you just invited me to hang out in prison, don't you?
Penjara. Paano innocent? Sekarang sama aja terakhir. Tinaga.
You're relaxed! You came to the celebration too!
Yes. I can only hope my presence does not make anyone ill at ease.
Who's this?
All right! This is Nervala the Udex of Fontaine. And this is Columbina and Sandrone.
Greetings.
Hello.
These two must be the Fatus and former Fatus related to the recent incident in Nordcry. I read about them in the diplomatic report.
The Udex? Oh, the dragon that cries a lot.
Nagaya sila nangis.
Oh, well...
Gaya na bangis.
Jeez, Columbina. That's your takeaway from all those Fatui meetings? Seriously?
Is that truly how I'm portrayed in the Fatui's intelligence?
You must put a lot of people in prison then.
Well, it would be more accurate to say I pass judgment on their crimes. All trials in Fontaine strive for fairness and justice, so as to avoid imprisoning the innocent.
So, only the people who deserve it get sent to prison.
Well, deserve is quite a subjective metric, is it not? At the very least, I can promise that in every trial over which I preside, I make every effort to deliver a fair verdict.
Keadilan na selalu adil.
Love of. What is she doing now?
You seem like a good dragon. Not the kind that throws people in prison for no reason. I think we can get along just fine.
Well, thank you.
Then
she punched me because...
Oh, sorry, Nervalet. She thinks that's a sign of friendship.
Where does she even pick up weird habits like that?
I believe I have observed people on the streets of Fontaine expressing affection in a similar manner. I suppose I now know what it feels like. Yes, quite abrupt.
You know, these two are surprisingly alike.
Oh, looks like Arlecchino's here. Come on, Columbina. Let's go have ourselves a tea party.
Mana muna? Jatuh. Hindi yung very napanik. Kaya ma-very... Tani ang miss ni Dugdug. Visip ko Columbina. Tuloy niya sa amo. Sorry Columbina, masuk ka penjara kan? Para saudara-saudaranya di penjara. Ono sini.
Well, it's been quite some time since the three of us gathered to drink tea like this.
Yes, but your tea is as good as ever, Sandrone.
Of course it is. The pastries you brought aren't half bad either, Arlecchino.
I'm glad to hear it. Are they to your liking, Miss Farina? If I remember correctly, this particular cake is your favorite.
Yes, thank you. The tea and pastries are absolutely delicious. I can't believe I'm casually sipping tea with 3 harbingers. Or are some of them former harbingers? Who knows?
Due to diplomatic reasons at the time, our last tea party was rather tense. Wasn't it, Miss Farina? You have my apologies. But this is simply a casual gathering of close friends. So I do hope you can relax and enjoy yourself.
Of course. I appreciate the hospitality, in both cases. Next time, let me be the one to treat all of you.
I'm sure we'd all be delighted to have you join us more often. The same goes for you two.
Dua harbingger? Mantan harbingger sama mantan narkon? Pastikan kuenya cukup ya. Kami tidak akan sungkan-sungkan.
Of course we should do this again. We've all been through thick and thin together by this point.
Tapi kalau sama Nafila mah lebih canggung ya. Nafila.
It reminds me of the happy times back in Snezhnaya, when things were so lively.
Yeah. To be honest, I never thought these gatherings would feel this lively ever again.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're truly glad you're back, Sandrone.
Me too. I've realized that holding on to what matters doesn't just mean protecting what you already have. By reaching out and striving for something new, you can gain much more than you
No, that certainly doesn't sound like something the old you would say.
Well, I'm only going to say it once, so don't get used to it.
Who knows? Perhaps your tea parties will
Meron
only
siya
get
malibasa, meron sa may
livelier from
nasuma.
you out. Once you return to the Fatui,
Bayat
we'll
ka
have
mati.
more opportunities to keep in touch in any case.
I want to spend more time together too. But I don't want to go back to the Fatui.
Well, Notcry isn't too far from Snezhnograd. It shouldn't be hard to find a place where we can all get together.
Oh, and then I can sing for you. Or put on some of your favorite music. Just like the old days.
Speaking of music, I spotted a mechanical piano below deck. Is it yours, Miss Gyotan?
Yes. Reclaimed, I suppose you could say.
Why don't you play something for us?
Huh? In front of all these people?
Yes, why not? You play so well.
Ano kita mo damar?
Yeah, come on! Just a little, please?
For the love of... Fine! One piece, and that's it.
One Piece! Para Fatui. Juan, masa kini? Tabuyin. At yun mo niya Sandrone ya. Sering damar. Tadi saya kering dah apa-apa eh. Alain. Nggak bisa digedein. Musiknya mudah digedein. Selesai. Question di akhir dengan.
All right, Musketeer Pictures. Everyone ready? I'm not sure I should be in this one.
Of course you should. You might have primarily helped out another crew this time, but you're still a member of Musketeer Pictures.
All right, thanks. I'll still stand a bit off to the side, though.
Can I be in the picture too?
Of course, Miss Veronique. I would have loved to have you in the last one, too, if circumstances had allowed it.
Thank you, Director Xavier.
Do I really have to be front and center?
You're one of the lead actors! Of course you do!
Nervous, Sandrone?
No. All right, look at the camera.
Ayan pa, yung darang sama Carlotte.
2, 1.
Kira ada Carlotte.
Musketeer Pictures!
Wait, sino Electro ya? Pasok Electro. Enggak, masih Pyro. Ba't ini story-nya selesai? Oh iya. dan quiz-quiznya. Tapi udah jam 10. Oh, ini harus selesai nih ya. Pada pemanan. Kosong. Karakternya hilang semua. Ini bisa buka nggak? Oh, ini buat voice. Quiznya selesai, tinggal event. Dosen quiz lagi. Untuk event besok. Terus eksporannya hari Minggu. Ini nyelesain quiz-quiz dulu.
You can't help me fix this annoying affliction either.
Precisely. It's already too deeply intertwined with your fate. Imagine your destiny is a tree. This affliction is like a new shoot growing from its branches. It's been helping you absorb sunlight and dew this whole time. It, long ago, began to shape your fate. If you cut it off now, the wound left behind might fester, infecting the entire tree.
You make it sound like it's a good thing. It's clearly getting in my way, keeping me from mixing the drinks I need. It's more like one of those vines that wrap around the trunks of giant trees, restricting their growth and slowly strangling them.
Well, if that were the case, your fate would have rejected it, and we could have easily pruned it away. Unfortunately for you, it's not at all what you say it is. All right, enough talk. Should be enough to convince you I'm a legitimate fortune teller, yes? Now, just like I told you, come here and pick a card at random. And let me give you a little advice about your future.
So I just pick one at random. Okay. How about this one? No, wait! This one!
Don't overthink it. No matter how you choose, you can only ever draw the card that's destined for you.
Ooh, this fortune teller's laugh is so creepy. She's just like an old witch from a fairy tale. But since she's so good at it, her advice could prove really helpful. I have to choose my card carefully.
Nggak dia takut loh. Takut tuh.
Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
True to form. Here you are at just the right moment.
Terima kasih bacaannya. Mengatur waktu adalah keahlianku. Kalau tidak, bagaimana aku bisa menangani begitu banyak misi?
Well said. Compared to an intangible thing like fate, commissions have a far more intuitive effect on shaping our words and deeds. Now, seeing as you're here, perhaps you could have a word with this little one. She doesn't seem very trusting of an old witch like me.
Well, it's not so easy to trust a weird-looking fortune teller who's set up stall in the middle of nowhere. Oh, the traveler seems to know this fortune teller pretty well. Great. I can finally have someone I trust. Traveler? Paimon? Come over here for a sec. I need to talk to you in private.
Lagi apa nih Fonten?
Looking for new ingredients, of course. My previous approach to mixing drinks was far too narrow-minded. I kept limiting myself to actual food. Paimon wouldn't exactly call the things you put in your drinks food, Diona. Well, it's all technically edible, as long as you grit your teeth and close your eyes. It's stuff you can force yourself to swallow.
Jadi kamu berencana mencari bahan yang sama sekali tidak bisa dimakan.
Exactly! I've already found a bunch of rusted screws, scrapped cables, coagulated chunks of grease, dust bunnies, toe jam. And it's all thanks to that guy from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Benar-benar dikasih obeng.
Real help.
Kamu kenal ini? Kamu ketemu dia di mana?
Well, I heard that really tasty fizzy drink stuff comes from the Fontaine Research Institute, so I headed over to take a look. When I got there, Mr. Henri let me try a few bottles of the new Fanta flavors. Completely on the house. Mr. Henri doesn't smell of alcohol at all. Nope. He just smells like Fanta. Sweet and tangy. When sipping, you can tell he's a reliable sort of grown-up. And he was the one who suggested I come to this stall. He said my affliction is probably beyond the Research Institute's ability to analyze. But he heard that this weird fortune teller who showed up recently near the court of Fontaine, apparently everyone who's been here says she's crazy accurate. Maybe if you get your fortune told, you'll learn something about what's causing your affliction. If you grasp the principles behind it, perhaps you could find a cure. Well, hard to argue with that logic. Guess he didn't end up becoming a researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute for nothing. So I came here to see the fortune teller. As soon as I walked over, she stopped me and said there was a strange disturbance surrounding me. Before I could ask, she blurted out all the answers to my questions.
But the scientific logic of the Fontaine Research Institute doesn't directly apply to divination. Even if you understand the principles, it doesn't mean the solution will be easy to come by. Just like I told you. Mysticism isn't built of bearings and bolts, and I can't simply repair your fate for you.
Are you telling me nothing can be changed? Then what's the point of drawing a card?
By drawing a card, you may just find a tiny missing gear to fit into the wheel of fate.
Untuk kalian bisa membuat apapun yang dibuat.
But when installed
Jadi
correctly,
minuman
the
enak.
tiniest
Itu mah namanya
gears
bukan
can
foto
still
kan?
drive
Hadiah.
massive mechanisms.
You're not just humoring me, are you? Traveler, what do you think?
Perbelasan bisa diandalkan kok. Sama saja dalam satu kartu.
All right, if you say so. Then I'll take one.
Ini memang lama. Berbeda di sini. Kenapa malah ya naruh sini ya?
All right, here we go. Looks like it's...
Oh my, how strange. To think the disturbance surrounding you has grown with such vigor. It's no longer a shoot, but a sturdy branch. How curious.
Huh? What are you saying? Does this mean the drinks I mix will taste even better from now on?
Kayaknya itu bagus deh. Tapi kalau tidak ada Diona, tidak bagus juga ya.
If we judge solely by your affliction, that would indeed be the case. Furthermore, the card you drew is the reversed High Priestess, which means you've been too focused on the illusions before the veil, which is precisely why you've been unable to pass through it for so long.
That doesn't sound like it has anything to do with mixing drinks. I thought this card would tell me what ingredients I need to use.
The lunar arcana aren't known for creating recipes. At least, not yet. But mixing drinks isn't the only way to find the answers you're looking for.
The answer is to teach those old booze hounds a lesson, so they never get drunk and cause trouble again.
You're certainly driven, but while your body moves forward, your heart remains stuck.
That's not true. I hate those weird old drunkards from the bottom of my heart.
Ada masalah?
Especially...
Dia nak benci
I
mabuk.
see.
Soalnya
Then,
bapaknya suka mabuk kali ya.
have you talked to the one who fills your heart the most?
What? How did you know I was thinking about one person in particular?
Siapa?
I didn't even...
Through divination, of course. Perhaps you should cast aside your impatience and confused emotions and tell him how you truly feel. You might find it more effective than trying to mix the most disgusting drinks in the world.
What? There's no way he'll listen. Once he started drinking, he doesn't listen to anyone.
Perhaps that was true before. But now, you
Bapaknya.
found a tiny gear from the wheel of fate. Return to its rightful place. Certain things might undergo subtle changes.
You mean that? But it is just a card.
Of course not that. I'm talking about your heart. Something which has already begun to change.
My heart hasn't changed at all. Now, I need to go look for ingredients. How much is the divination fee? I can pay it in full.
Oh my, what a well-mannered child. Much more endearing than
Pacarnya
that
baru
other
kan?
little brat.
Siapa?
But there's no need for a fee. Just consider this a gift from a witch.
Thank you.
Siapa?
If you ever come
Jamie
to
ko.
Mondstadt, I can treat you to a drink. I guarantee it'll taste delicious.
Mondstadt, you say? Yes, if I get the chance, that might not be such a terrible idea.
Bener dah mau ke Mondstadt.
And thank you
Soalnya
for
ada
helping me out, Traveler and Paimon.
muridnya kan. Ada mau nak sama-sama. Ada butuh bantuan, bilang saja ada bu.
No matter the trouble, Paimon and the Traveler will swoop in and save the day. But swooping in is thirsty work. So once we're done, we wouldn't say no to some of your tasty drinks, Diona. It's a deal. Next time you're in Mondstadt, I'll treat you to the best drinks you ever tasted. The kind with absolutely zippo alcohol.
By the way, if you have any more questions about your card, look for someone named Mona. You probably already know who I'm talking about.
Mona? Yeah, I know her. She always orders the cheapest drinks. Is she a powerful fortune teller too?
Ha! She's nowhere near my level. Still, she should be up to the task of reading the lunar arcana. Otherwise, she might as well hang up her hat. Just tell her you've brought a prophecy on behalf of the mighty astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus as a test. Don't worry. As long as you say that, she'll do her best to interpret it for you.
I think I got that. Astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus. Yos! That's a long name. Come to think of it, isn't Mona's name really long too? I think it was the what was it again?
Astromancer. Ini orang siapa? Marahnya sama Rasur.
Can't handle your drink. Huh, think you can bully me?
Hey, mana?
Diona Special!
na.
Think you can bully me? Look at you, Boomtown. Scratch.
Ay, super ganda. Oh iya, nggak bisa ya. Cuma dikali doang. Oh, nggak ada. Tidak ada ngaruhnya. Oh iya, cuma naikin doang.
Get back! Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink, huh?
Satu lagi. Yume Misuki, 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 Misuki.
Huh? Isn't that Mizuki and her two mini Baku? Are they talking to Barbaloth already?
By the way,
Traveler and Paimon?
Misuki,
Lady
tadi setelah
Barbaloth was just
ada
talking
Odete.
about you. I was
Jadi
wondering if
aneh
we
mau
might
DPS
cross
terkuat.
paths. It seems like fate has already arranged our meeting place.
Kamu lagi liburan, Misuki.
I suppose you could say that. If the prep work for this educational film about psychology I'm doing goes smoothly, I should indeed have time for some leisure. Though until then, I still need to focus on my work.
Dalam tanam psikologi.
Whoa! Films can do that? That's amazing!
It's a new idea I came up with. Back when I was promoting Isa Bathhouse, I took inspiration from Fontanian cinema and recorded a few variety show episodes. People seemed to love it. Not only did they watch every episode, they even remembered all the psychological concepts we showcased. So I thought, why not make a few films about mental disorders as a fun and educational way to explain basic psychological concepts? If I can raise everyone's basic awareness, perhaps people can develop a more objective understanding of what mental disorders are. Perhaps I can stop people from blindly dismissing these conditions as made-up nonsense, or treating them like some terrifying boogeyman. And maybe my future therapy sessions will go a little more smoothly.
Kamu sepertinya sudah memikirkan hal ini dengan matang. Kamu benar-benar sudah memikirkan ini dalam-dalam ya.
That's right. After all, illnesses of the mind are invisible and hard to pin down. Trying to get a hold on them, or even just detecting their existence, is sometimes far from easy. But even I don't know how to pin them down to fit neatly into a script. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit it. But even though I've written quite a few papers about mental health, I'm completely stuck when it comes to writing a film script. Sometimes I stay cooped up in my room all day, endlessly going over a few lines of dialogue or a few seconds of plot. Even then, I might come away with nothing to show at the end of it.
Terdengarnya melelahkan. Kamu perlu bersantai.
Maybe you're just missing a little spark of inspiration. When Paimon and the Traveler get stuck on one thing, we do something else, and then, ding! The answer just pops into our heads.
It seems like great minds think alike, Paimon. That's why I came here. To experience a form of divination quite unlike the fortune slips I'm used to. I'm hoping this mage's lunar arcana can bring me some fresh inspiration.
Inspiration. Anya once said that she wanted to write a fairy tale for every card in the lunar arcana. But there were so many stories she wanted to write, and so little time. Since you're looking for inspiration, go ahead and draw a card, Miss Yokai. I hope that mage's unfinished fairy tale can lead you to the inspiration for your own story.
All right, Lady Barbalath. But most of what I know about divination relates to the Grand Narukami Shrine. Fortune-telling with cards is a first for me. If I do anything that breaks the proper ritual etiquette, please set me straight.
Oh my, the reversed
Oh
moon.
my.
The upright and reversed meanings of the moon are similar. Escapism, illusion, self-deception. Like someone traveling beneath a dark moon, having lost their way forward, but not knowing how to break free.
Darayan lang dong.
Yeah. Why does the meaning of this card sound like a warning? Paimon's got a really bad feeling about this.
However, since Miss Yume Mizuki can still hear this prophecy, it means the situation is not yet too dire. With a little effort, you may be able to exit the haze that obscures your path ahead and find what you seek.
Escapism, illusion, and self-deception?
Taking the card at face value, yes. To put it more plainly, you're running from an answer that's right before your eyes, searching far when you should be looking near.
Are you saying there's someone who can review my script standing right in front of me?
It's not limited to just the script, but how you interpret the meaning behind the card is entirely up to you.
The answer is right in front of my eyes, yet I'm searching far when I should be looking near. I think I understand what you're getting at. When you put it like that, I really have been deceiving myself. Or rather, I couldn't help but search far when I should be looking near. I thought about visiting Yae Publishing House and asking Guja Yae for advice, but then... From a clinical perspective, I suppose this counts as unconscious avoidance. Thank you for your divination, Lady Barbalath. You really helped me find inspiration after all.
There's no need to thank me. I did nothing. You untangled the threads of fate yourself. I merely placed the loose ends in your hands. However, Guji Yae is also someone swept along by fate. Intertwining threads often bring trouble. With that in mind, keeping your distance wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
If I simply asked for some feedback on my script, surely that wouldn't bring fate into the mix, would it?
As I said, how you interpret things is not up to me, Miss Yume Mizuki. I cannot see every twist in your future from reading a single card. Who can perceive every obstacle on the path of fate before it trips them up? Sometimes it's just like that little brat said. Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted. Anyway, Miss Yokai, I look forward to watching your film.
Benar doang, Marwan. Sama siapa ini? Oh, sama Layla.
Not now. Oh, mine's...
Yachan, Taechan, let's go!
Enak sih sama Layla.
The night is cold. Stars, shut...
Bad dreams be gone! Sweet dreams!
My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go!
Very high. Let's get down to business. Flying very high.
Udah semua berarti kan? Udah semua. Iya di up sih. Ini udah up ya. Ini juga udah. Oh ini ada jam 4. Berarti berikutnya jam 5. Udah jam 6 sih. Udah semua. Untuk eventnya, aku lanjutin besok. Para mau ambil Sandrone, harus ambil Miko. Ini Miko bagus banget sih. Nggak akan ada satu kan? Nggak perlu pesan elected sama bonus. Karena banyak banget. Ini kalau punya ya Miko, benar-benar untung sih. Dan pasti dapatnya satu. Oh, dibandingkan Sandrone, aku pengen ya Miko. Tapi nanti udah lagi dapat senjatanya Aiden. Ya sudahlah, udah malam banget. Setengah 11.
Something you wish to report?
Nyelesain event. Event quiz ya. Ini ikutnya kayak story quiznya Sandrone. Untuk besok kasih Genshin lagi. Aku mau nyelesain quiz event. Dapetin skinnya Karote. Terus dari minggunya baru ke bulan. Makasih yang udah pada nonton. Udah nemenin aku. Berapa jam ini? 4 jam. Sampai jumpa lagi besok jam 6:30 sore. Semoga hari kalian bahagia. Dadah!